Time for another model show. But first I went to check out some epic cars that had their hoods open. Then I was off to Plant City, Florida for the Pamscon show. So kick back and get ready to see a bunch of awesome models. Here we are back in Plant City, Florida at the Florida Strawberry Festival grounds, as you can tell, for the Pamscon 2025 show. They have a barbecue food truck and lots of models in that expo hall. Let's go check them out. That's what they say. And this is a big event, big venue, and lots of cars, tons of cars. We're gonna go check them out.
Alright guys, got just a little over 2 hours left in the Iron Roller contest. These guys are doing some great work. Come over here and check it out, take a watch, take a load off. Check out the waterfall airbrush booth that Spray Gunner has so graciously provided us to use today.
Yeah, I've heard of that. And also when you're spraying,
I want to thank our sponsors, Spray Gunner. We got Hobbytown Brandon, we got Bear Hobbies, Joe's Hobby Shop down in Bradenton, Florida. Houston Cadillac. And Model Citizens over in Pinellas Park.
We have a collection from Bradley Sparkles of Wyrick. Beautiful 47 Chevy. Joseph Newgarden IndyCar. And this red sparkle car. What was that? Acme. Speaking of Acme, we have Luis Perez with his Mustangs on display. And he has a new Gurney Westlake Eagle F1 car from a Model Factory Hero.
See and Safari windows. You see the Safari windows? Atlanta, like, didn't know, man. It's like young, it's probably you get a moon eye one, get it like but that year for everything. Yeah.
Steady at it. Playing with rubber bands over there. Guys, we got a food truck going on out front. If you guys are hungry, please go see the food truck. Support him. He comes out every year and supports us. Once again, thank you to our sponsors. We got Spray Gunner that's sponsoring the Iron Modeler Contest. Hobbytown USA, Bear Hobbies, Model Citizens, they gave us some models for the raffle. They appreciate that you guys helped Joe's models down in Bradenton, Florida. And Houston Cadillac GMC down Lake Wills. You guys need a new truck, new car, go see them. They take care of you.
some of Patrick's. We're gonna be hanging out this evening.
Guys, check the raffle numbers. The new raffle numbers are up on the board. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know what you told me you did?
Orange, there's an orange paint. I think you paint over the chrome.
Oh, go
Other color.
on.
Yeah. That's a neat idea right there. Because put them on a box. Put them on a box. I like that idea. I think you could probably buy those. That looks like it's
Scale. Motorbike. It's an interesting motorbike.
Look at this one.
Some J's cars. Yeah. And then we all know about this junk. We don't have to talk about those. There's an outlaw build.
Guys, come check your winning raffle tickets. Buy some tickets. Get lots of tickets for the raffle. We got all kinds of huge prizes coming at the end of the day. We got a lot of great stuff we're still giving away throughout the day. So come check out the prizes.
It's a lot of cars. We got some sci-fi. This is Voyager. Don't get too close; it'll poke your eye out.
I mean, technically I don't see anything
Aircraft?
wrong. I don't either. So.
And they are all debating aircraft.
This is my son saying.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. It's neat how it's folded up like that. Kind of on the water. It's cool. There's another one with that mirror technique. Bigger aircraft. Not as many planes as there are cars. The cars are winning the quantity, that's for sure, and quality's quite good. It's one of my favorite planes. Little 48 scale Piper Cub. These all have been stickered, which is their secret code for who gets gold, silver, bronze. I have to figure that out.
Nope. There's nothing on any of these. Yeah. See, they get over there. Oh, I guess that's them still judging. Like coming down this year. Yep. Yeah. That's good. Looks like that's a Cessna 150. It's only that's a 140. I've flown 150 a few hours when I was before I had my pilot's license. I trained in those. But there's another one that might be misplaced right here. I didn't look at it already. It does look like a P-38. I don't know if that's 69. It is.
much choppers. I think that's like the only one I've seen so far.
Nice job. I guess the bits missing from the roundels, again, that's deliberate, isn't it? That's what it's trying to achieve.
Yeah, he's done it on the bottom of the wings as well.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's okay.
I like the weathering of the details.
Ya vienen que comprarlos.
Barbie
Oye,
spaceship.
hay 20 3D que tengan 500 dólares.
It's okay.
Vamos a ver. Yo compro uno.
Got a Boba Fett next to
Ya
it.
vienen esos tienen gente que dicen que no, hay que hacerlo.
A Y-wing and an A-wing.
Ve, ese es bonito.
And then we have this one that has, I guess that's some kind of Klingons on it.
Yo no sé quién es de las tuberías que
It's
parece.
Klingons on the Klingon. Another Boba Fett.
De las tuberías que parece que tienen mucho. Vamos a salir.
Not that many here. See a whole, maybe just a few. 5, 6. Probe droid.
Mira, esto parece que está en el aire.
Oh, next one. And this one's nothing, right? Because that's this guy? Okay.
That's the Apex kit.
That's that move was so
Oh, well, yeah.
there.
I can't afford all the paints and one would need them more. That's one. The blue thing?
Yeah.
That is an odd one, I must admit.
There's the wizard, but not the one that came. I don't think.
Nobody offered you a big enough price.
Yeah.
Just doing experiments.
Oh, I know. Yes, I've used it for many, many decades.
You sure that is not centuries?
Well,
I wonder if this was
the chrome is just flaking off.
the one from another show.
Well,
Isn't that the one they used for the picture for the...
Come back to the figures, but we're gonna move on down to the armors, the tanks. Like wrapping bombs. There's another one of these things. That's pretty good looking. damaged in transport. Ooh, he got an unhappy face. Wonder what that means. That's an interesting display. It's got the pizza cutters on the front. I remember this one from the Tampa show. Tim Lilly's figures. Another one. Tarzan, maybe. Gaming figures. Scary monster thing. And Pokemon. Another Tim Lilly's. Simply titled Mr. Brain. Yeah. Have Gundams fighting. Have a little cute robot. Hobby-netics kit. If model is levitating, do not move base. Okay, is it? It is not levitating all that well. Some more little figures. Oh, those are little Star Wars guys. And then a giant Star Trek. And this has made the rounds. Guys. And that's that table. theme for the show was pirates, and it didn't really. They got these two, and there's one over there. Maybe rethink that. It's not a lot of pirate kits. I don't know if these are pirates. Somebody thinks it's pirate, I guess. And then they have a theme of adversaries. They have a Porsche versus Ferrari. And a tank versus tank. Another tank versus tank. It's kind of a neat theme. Airplane versus airplane. Another airplane versus airplane. And then from the mind of Tim Lilly, he did Christmas versus Easter. That's Christmas. And there's the Easter bunny. These are small. Any other subject, all scales. So this is Dungeons and Dragons with a shark. It's pretty neat. We all know about the freestyle bike. Big tank. Another Schwinn. Orange flame. A guillotine without the guy. I have to tell you my guillotine story. I have the Haunted Mansion from Disney. It's pretty cool. I think this is not Tim's. No. Is this Tim's? Yes, this is Tim's. It has the bookworm. Bookworm is reading the book. Right there. That's cool. Then we have a collection of all of these. That's how we like to build models. And more collections of planes. And then we get into the Dottoramas. Bring the dogs. Train busters. This is in a box. Seriously? And there's that one. We got a pink dot, whatever that might mean. These are nautical subjects. Not that many of those either. That's the other pirate. And we have a Mustang and Camaro.
Alright guys, about an hour and 15 minutes left in the Iron Bottler Contest. They are proceeding along at a rapid pace. About an hour and 15 minutes to go. Vendors are still out there selling like crazy. Judging's going on out here on the floor, so thank you everybody for coming.
More dioramas. There's a lot going on in that. might have been a good adversaries one. And what do we got? We got a little bit of mountain dwarves. Another house. Bass guitar. So go check out those iron modelers. So this is the iron modeling event, and we'll just call that the burn pile. Let's see what kind of contraptions.
Contraptions, sir. These
So
are
is
qualified
this
models.
like a specialized glue?
No, that's fuel.
That's fuel.
That's
okay.
fuel.
All right. And this fella is putting decals on and working on his fuel. This actually looks pretty good.
Thank you very much.
Damn. Yeah,
It's
got
an F4 fuselage,
clearly.
and then we had to use these greebles, which looked like off of a nice big tank,
Okay.
and then everything else was whatever else came out of the big box.
Oh, I like the roll bar with the KC lights is
Yeah.
approved.
Wait, in the back, I've got an engine.
Oh,
That's a tailpipe.
this is like super detailed here. All right, you are clearly, this is not your first event.
No, sir. I've been in this event all 3 years.
And this project here looks like a whole lot of tracks. And I think they're
Taking it
painting.
someplace. Oh, she's painting.
They're painting over there. We'll come back to that. See what these fellas are doing. Okay. This is a very shiny plane. It's got all the silver paint.
Just getting started.
He's just getting started. Ooh, this.
You've heard of the X-Wing? This is the X-Pancake.
The X pancake.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it a pancake? Oh, it's been squished. It has a orange thruster on it. That's approved. Actually got some good painting techniques on this. Adding some more parts.
That's one of them cheesy decals that just breaks out.
Oh, the cheesy decal.
To get those.
is getting. And then these guys here. They're all painting here.
Fat fingers.
In the waterfall paint booth. Jury's out on that. We'll go get into the vendors. This vendor has a collection of Star Wars, the emphasis on Chewbacca's. That's pretty neat. So really $6.95? Hard to believe. Lots of kids.
On March 24th, 40 years.
Don't need any. Lots of airplanes. This is a pretty big swap meet. If you're in the area and you are looking for stuff, this is pretty good. Good selection. It's an interesting collection of rockets. And these fellows have 3D printed parts and dude, 10-can cable quality. Old motors. And even older kits. Those are pretty cool. That's unfortunate. They're just boxes. Maybe those are there. That's a big old chunk of photo etch. And then you get the bins old models if you want projects. And there's a bunch of them. We've got more cars.
Come to breakfast on the 7th and then we'll try to come back in on Wednesday. Because it's
There's some new stuff. There's a whole rack of tires. There's all those trikes. This guy's always got some good stuff. I think this is the guy that I got the Ridge Runner from. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Monster Dragster. He's got the Rough Rider set. None of these are sealed though. Oh, that Quicksand is sealed. Oh, and the River Rat. That's a good one. A bunch of stickers. This guy's got some good stuff. Comes with Salvinos. I think Matthew was just talking about that one. And then, speaking of Matthew, he has sent a surrogate.
Surrogate, I like that.
To a stand-in surrogate, doppelganger, if you will.
Doppelganger. He's much more handsome than I am.
Of the MCV products, bring your project to life. I can't do that very well.
Gift certificate for $100 donated by Squadron for the winner of the Iron Auto. So you're not competing for anything for free. You're competing for a nice little gift certificate from Squadron.
Cyclops. Just something for everybody here.
Tickets at the raffle table.
There's Clay.
Hi, Tim.
Say hi, Clay.
Hi, Clay.
See, he's done this before. He is pondering that River Rat. That's a good one. We were just looking at that. This guy has some cool stuff. That's good. That's good. That's kind of neat. You got some good stuff.
I have stuff that I couldn't even put on the table.
I think we're all in that boat a little bit.
And I got a whole, probably 500 143rd resin kits unbuilt too.
Oh, wow. Had some club tables. This is the Villages.
So if I built it exactly how they would fly, like one air missile and the rest rounds. I'll be this.
Post or thing down at the end.
Okay. So, and you're part of the Villages
Yes.
Club?
Yes.
A fellow asked me something, that he heard that whatever you did, you judged in Chicago style.
Yes.
Can you explain what that means?
Means we were just talking about it. These would be all your planes,
Okay.
and the judges would pick out what they consider the best one, and then grade it to what they think bronze, silver, gold.
Okay.
So you compete against yourself,
Okay.
not against anybody.
Gotcha. Because we always thought that just meant, if your model didn't measure up, you got concrete shoes.
I mean, basically, that's the truth.
I have a giant raffle. So I guess it's being paused at the moment.
I think I can sell 8,000 tickets.
This is the display only table. would be the Pam's Club, I would assume.
I think it was a series called Black Sails.
Yeah.
And then we have the Pelicon crew.
That's really good.
I remember some of these from that show. Book. Interesting models. IPMS Orlando.
Now I use mainly in Iwata. So, which is
Model Palooza coming up.
yeah, I like my Iwata. I like it.
We have the Harbor City Mothers Guild. It's like a car club.
Yeah, I mean,
And Amps, Florida. They did not bring any models. They just have paraphernalia.
yeah, a lot of people like.
So these are the iron models built. All built within 4 hours, starting with an F4 Phantom fuselage and really one the whole bunch of parts.
This and also
It's pretty cool. And they got trophies and whatnot. See what happens. And here's what happened. A group of model enthusiasts enjoyed an evening full of fun, food, and even model building. Look at these highly focused modelers working diligently on their next masterpieces. And I even decided to build an airplane, which was certainly out of my norm. Our gracious host, Pat Parnell, is building a Corvette concept car. We even have a nice burn pile going. David Knight is seen expertly painting his tires. And Mike Alvarez is close to finishing what we called the butter cord. Tim and Devin Lilly are finishing up their dueling British biplanes. And co-host Tracy Vicari takes a break from her new Munsters diorama. And this rowdy crew had a blast building these 7 models and sharing all kinds of laughs along the way. We celebrated the occasion until the wee hours of the night, and that's what this hobby is all about. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do, because I have all kinds of model car stories to tell. Thanks for watching.